So, yes. Yes. Anyhow, tonight we will be jumping back on in to Mass Effect. Since we left the Citadel for the first time, we have not, I repeat, not touched the main quest. So, I think we're in the middle of a side quest, and then I'm gonna go and pick up Liara, and then we might make a trip back to the Citadel to turn in a couple of the side quests, and then, head back out and see what else there is to do. So, pathing in this game isn't as important as the second or third games. I may be using a guide for the second game just so I can get everyone out alive. I've done it in the past before by sheer luck and chance. However, the way I'm playing through this time, I want to make sure it happens, so. Yeah, side quests, you say. Yeah, I know. Side quests are the story of my life, especially with the whole, that's me swapping. Especially with the whole, ADHD thing. Everything's a side quest. You only killed 2? Well, I've played the second game multiple times, and as I've said in the past, we're reclaiming the game from a bad situation when I originally played through it. I love the game, and I really want to be able to look back on playing the game with good memories, which is why we are playing it again now on stream with good people. But the previous times I played too. The first time I played, I got everyone out alive. The second time I played, I think I want to say I killed Thane. And the third time I played, I did even worse. So I don't want to, like, lose the entire freaking squad. You know? Because that's kind of how I trend, I guess.
Hey, Sarah, you want some? This bitch empty.
Milk tea, welcome on in. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. Yes. All right. I'm loading up the game now, so just give me a minute. Also, I have to blow my nose. Also, I always start with the game sounds muted for you guys because the BioWare thing at the beginning is super fucking loud. And I don't think you want to bust your eardrums out. So. Alright. I've hit resume. So it's loading. Once it's done loading, we'll swap on over. So I think what we were doing is, there were like 3 signals from Geth things that we're trying to stop, and once we stopped all 3, they're like, well, there's still one main source, and it's over here. And we were kind of out of time last week, so, there's always that. So, but yes, a new patch came out today. There were some minor bug fixes. The one bug fix that I want fixed, I did not see on the list. The bug I'm talking about is dialogue just randomly cuts off at the end sometimes. Sometimes it's whole words, other times it's just syllables. So it's not like a huge deal, but it's enough that it bugs the crap out of me. All right, so we are all loaded in Stream Deck. Thank you. Yeah. I changed pages before the multi-action was done. I do that all the time too, and it still fucks me up. All right. So here's our very pretty Shepard. Honestly, I don't remember if that's where we need to go or if that's where we just were. So give me a second to double check. Oh boy. Not that one. Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Maybe we finished it? Maybe we did finish it. Okay, we don't want to go to that one yet. Because I don't have the Paragon yet. I need to go back to the Citadel for that. Gareth's brother in his ship. You know what? We might be able to do that one. Turia insignias. We'll get the Asari writings and the Prothean data discs. Those are all. That one I need a higher thing. Find the scientist. That one I also need higher stuff. So I guess I finished the one that we were doing last time. So you know what? Let's go and get Liara. Although we do have that one side quest in some system I can't even remember at this point. Hades Gamma, Gemini Sigma, Argus. Yeah, I don't think. You know what? We are gonna go. Where is Wait, hold up. I am terrible. We're trying this one more time. Where is Liara? Artemis Tau. Okay. It's true. Here we go for a third time. Third time's the charm, right? All right, so Artemis Tau. Oh, this is Artemis Tau. Hello? So wait. Okay, so we've been... I'm so confused now. Because I thought we had already... Yeah, we already did everything in this... Is she in Gnosis? I feel like... You know what? We're gonna go over to Athens. I actually don't know which of these galaxies she's in. Let's see. So we might... Oh, I've not been over here yet, so this might be where she is. All right. Oh, there's nothing in the, asteroid belt? That's kind of disappointing. Which is fine. Okay, so she's not on Circe. Nausicaa? Nope. Pharos? Nope. But we have a survey for a Turian insignia. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. So I guess she's not in this. Did we check this one? No. All right, so she's not on any of these planets. Okay. So maybe we haven't checked out all of this, so... Me and my gremlin brain are having some fun, is what this is coming down to. All right. Therum? This is where she is. I'm like 90% sure that's where she is. Okay. We're gonna hit up the rest of the planets in the system real quick. Get those surveys in. Just to get some extra XP and such. Because XP is a good idea in this game. Oopsies, no! This is what happens when you hit the wrong buttons. I do it a lot. You know. Aha. I had a feeling. Alright, are we getting... Scans of the asteroid field in the Gnosis system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Sweet. So that means we can know... Now, it's not Zakros she's on. See, I've already forgotten Therum. There we go. Here we go. You know what? I'm kind of curious what achievements I have already for this game. So, real quick. Oopsies. I have a message? What? You know what? It's a chat request, which means it probably wasn't one of my friends, so we're not even gonna look at that on stream. Why can't I just go to see friggin' achievements? There we go. Achievement. I don't know what achievement tracker is. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I don't actually want that. So apparently, wait. ME1. Okay. So use damping. What I'm trying to do is get those, and that's all in Mass Effect 2. So like I'm trying to get the Asari ally, the Turian ally, and the Sentinel ally, because I'm pretty sure unlocked. There we go. Like I already completed 5 missions with Rex. I already completed 5 missions with Tali, which I forgot about those. The Amazon guy just delivered your pack to your neighbor. Oh no! I hope it wasn't my brother. My brother delivers for Amazon, and sometimes his area's in our area. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is, because Ashley will not be long for this world. We're gonna keep bringing Ashley along, but we're also gonna bring. I need tech. It's like I really need tech. Like I need Tali's tech, but I want one of my. Frustrating. Well, we'll bring Garrus, I suppose. Anything I can't hack, I can't hack. It's fine. It'll be fine. And I never unmuted the game. Just noticed, at least,
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Just fine. So I'm guessing I can't go in those. I don't see any green lights or anything, so we're gonna just keep moving. Whee! Oh, Mako. I kind of miss you in the next games, but I also don't miss you at the same time. How about we don't land in lava this time? How does that sound? Aha! I see Geth on the radar. Well, I see enemies. I shouldn't say they're Geth, but I'm like 90% sure. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I hear it. I don't see it. Oh, I missed. Haha, yeah. Although I will say killing armatures with the Mako is definitely a lot of fun. Now we have to be a little sneaky about this if I remember correctly, because there are a lot of enemies. At least it's saved. But there are also turrets. So, alright, that's one. Hey, we leveled up. Oh, that one missed. I am a terrible shot. I mean, like, yes, I know I can zoom in like this, but come on.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
That's fine. Oh, see, that one went down really fucking fast. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything over here, which I am not. So we're gonna go in the back way. Da-da. I have no clue where any of these Geth are. I see the red dots on the radar, but they're all playing hide and seek. Woohoo! He went flying a couple seconds ago. Ooh. All right. I know there's more. I also know. All right. I also know we leveled up, so we're gonna take care of that real quick. Still can't up charm. I want to be able to up the charm. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Should probably do that and put 1 point there, and then I suppose we'll put some more into shock troopers because it increases our health and our damage protection and, you know, other stuff. I moved my trash can, and I definitely didn't just throw my Kleenex on the floor. Shit. I have to upgrade everybody else, too. Even the one I don't give a fuck about. You know what? Sure. Keep forgetting. Oh, shit. I haven't upgraded Garrus at all. Ooh, okay. Well, first things first, we kind of want... Do we want electron... Well, we know we want decryption. But we also want him to have first aid and some electronic skills, so we're gonna up that to there. Tactical armor, yes. Assault training, let's give him some assault. He's a pretty damn good sniper if you didn't know. Damping's good, but I think... you know what? We're gonna max him out here and then take that there, and you know what? Let's give him that extra electronics skill and we'll call it good. Game somehow looks old yet new when in the vast barren landscapes. I thought you were gonna say with the graph. Why do I have my sniper rifle out? Hello? No, pistol. All right, pistol and shotgun. Let's go. I thought you were gonna say something about it looks old, but like the graphics look too good to be old, and I'm sitting here going, well, it's a remaster? But that's not where you went. Alright, I thought there was a Geth in here. Let's open this upgrade kit. Ooh, gave me a grenade. Good, I'm back up to 5 grenades. Grenades in this game are interesting, and I'm probably gonna hit the wrong button again, as I usually do. At some point, because they between the original game and this game, they swapped the buttons for throwing a grenade and holstering your weapons. So what used to be the holster your weapon button is now the grenade button. And what used to be the grenade button is now holster your weapon button. And my gremlin brain still wants to push the old buttons. Remaster makes sense now. Ah, reminds you of old games pasting the same skin all over. Yep, because this game came out in...
And holy shit! We'll always love you! I can't believe you did this to me, goddammit! How could you do this to me?
Spear, welcome on in. How are you? See, and this is why I need a Stream Deck XL. So I can have those buttons on the same one as this scene, so I don't have to keep switching pages. Good, you? Doing all right. We're making progress. We're going to get Liara. We're going to get her. Yes! Yes! But yeah, this came out in... I want to say October 2007? It's been a while. It's been a while. Alright. Let's not fuck this up. I went for my first sale this weekend, yesterday. My shins and legs are all busted. Well, not busted. My shin's busted, my left one. And I've got bruises all over the place, and I'm sore, and it feels great. In addition, like 4 or 5 days ago, I think I like sprained my right middle finger somehow, and now it's flaring up and it's all swollen, and I almost couldn't get the ring I wear on that finger off today, so once I took it off, I didn't put it back on. And yeah. Hey, Squirrel! Welcome on in. How are you? Alright, so I know we checked out those two. Did we? I don't think we checked out these two, though. So we're gonna check out these two real quick. But it's a good feeling. I haven't been out sailing since October 2019, so that's a long-ass fucking time. Especially when it's, like, a part of you.
Lost shields!
Sailing's another thing I had to reclaim from that relationship because the person I was with was an avid sailor, and I learned how to sail with them, or through them, or however you want to put it. And so that's something I had to reclaim, and that was a rough journey. Hi, Claire! Welcome on in. Ooh, you had your first day of Ubering. How did it go? Are you, like, how did your anxiety handle it? Are you okay? Is it something you think you're going to enjoy? Tell me about it, Squirrel. Oh shit, it's 8:30 already. Fuck. Alright. Let's get back to the Mako. After we, decrypt this crate. Okay. I also realized I've picked up a whole shit ton of stuff here. Although I don't think I picked up any, like, really good armor or anything. Yeah, I didn't pick up any biotic amps, but I think I picked up, yeah, I did pick up some tech stuff. But nothing better than what he has already. Did I pick up armor, actually? That would work with him? No. Alright. And Ashley is Ashley, we don't care. Alright, I'm going to get this medication taken. That way we can get back into the game. It's alright, you're highly disappointed in how much you made. People were nice. You made 8 trips and have 4.85 stars because someone only gave you... Okay. Well, look at it this way. 4 stars isn't bad. It's one of those things they were saying things could be better, but don't... I would still call 4 stars good. I already opened that. I want this. Ashley can choke. Honestly, yeah, 4.85 is amazing, especially for your first day. Exactly what Claire just put through. No, I think you did phenomenal then, especially for your first day. And some people... There are people out there, Squirrel, who don't believe in rating 5 stars or 10 out of 10 or 100% on anything. They think that nothing is perfect. That person could have possibly been one of those people. Oh, shit. Okay. I will literally be right back. I gotta run downstairs. I forgot to use my other injectable today, so I gotta go grab that. I will be right back. Alright, so that means we're gonna wait on injecting the insulin until this warms up. That one comes from straight from the fridge, and if I inject it while it's cold, 1, it hurts more, and 2, it actually itches for like a day afterwards. Don't know why, it just does. So you actually enjoyed it. The money was painfully lacking. That is the one unfortunate thing I've heard. You were always taught never give out 5 stars for stuff unless it's exceptional. Yeah. The only time you give an Uber a low rating is when they give you a super religious book that was anti-everything and wasn't in the Bible, word for word. Oof. It would hard to do your pole dancing act from the front seat. Squirrel. You just that's glorious. That deserves a quack. All right. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. Wait. So that's the direction I came from. Hello, wait a minute. And now I'm stuck on boxes, aren't I? So if that's the direction I came from, like, shouldn't there have been a button for this door too? Because this is the way I have to go, I think. That is not the button I meant to push. Yeah. So I don't remember seeing a button. Give me that 5-star, baby. Squirrely has bad habits to support. Oh. Alright, so there's no button on this side. Oh, also, folks, if you missed the highlight video debut, the best of video, that link right there will take you to the playlist it's on, and you can take a peek at it. Of course, when I go on break, you'll be able to see the beginning of it, but if you'd like to see the thing in its entirety, maybe give me a like on YouTube. Oh, there's the button. I just did not see it. You know, feel free to go and do that. You know, eventually, I'll hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. It's not like I put much into my YouTube content. It's literally some older playthroughs of games that you can't find on my channel here. And then basically just my clip compilations. Maybe an extra thing here or there, but nothing too strenuous. Between streaming and the podcast, that's where all of my time goes. So, it's hard to put out extra videos. That whole work, life, you know, work, home, stream balance is kind of a thing. Give us one more day in the week where we can, you know, spend it however we want, and I'd be able to put out videos every week or something, but not right now. I need to have less on my plate if I'm gonna do that. Alright, that's one down. Where's the other one? There it is. Cool. I find it interesting how I'm shooting these things and like depleting their health before I deplete their shields, but they still stay alive until their shields are gone. That's seems a little backwards to me, but I could be wrong. We're gonna cheese a little bit if we can. Oh damn. Nah, we'll be fine. Yeah, because that's a Colossus. That thing's a little more hefty. Oh, I did not know which way the Mako was facing. I lucked out there. No, when it comes to gig economy stuff like that, unless there was something like actually wrong with my service, I will give a high rating because I do understand how that can affect somebody's livelihood. For example, if somebody, like their main source of income is, say, Uber or Lyft or something like that, if they drove me and got me there in a, you know, good time and they didn't really do anything to offend me or, you know, anything inappropriate, you know what? I'll give them 5 stars because, you know, say I were to give them 4 stars. There are some people out there who are super picky about their drivers and won't, you know, go with any, well, they can decline rides, I believe, once somebody picks up. And if they have a score that's lower than something, they'll actually just decline the ride and wait for a different driver. You don't know what you did? Yeah, but that's the thing. Not everyone's gonna take the time for a review. And you may not, as Mika said, you know, unless the service was exceptional, which means above and beyond, Mika would not give a 5-star rating. Now, that's not necessarily anything of fault of you, because everybody, basically, service levels can be subjective. You know, what you rate as exceptional, somebody else might rate as average. But like I said, I understand how it can be harmful to somebody's livelihood if, you know, I were to be like, well, that was just an average ride. There was nothing special about it. I'm gonna give it a 3 or a 4 star. Like, that could hurt someone in the long run because if they have a lower star score, you could get less people, you know, wanting to ride with you type thing. So that's why unless like Claire said, if someone was shoving a religious book in my face while I was riding along, yeah, I wouldn't give them 4 or 5 stars. I would give them a 1 star because that's not something I consented to being subjected to within that ride. You know? Please make light chick chat. Please, you know, be courteous and kind. That's and then get me to the place I want to go. That's literally all I ask. Oh, that's right. We're gonna get out here. You are very confused what to give. There's no consistent standard. You've run into issues as well regarding awful movie ratings. And that's why when it comes to movies, I usually talk to friends who have seen it, because I know where most of my friends stand. You know, I know what my friends like and how their likes usually line up with mine, which is why I will believe a friend's review of a movie over any critic or general audience score. All right, where'd he go? I know he's over there. Costs you points too. Once you make so many points, you become a gold driver and you get extra benefits. Ah, okay. See, I believe I stated before, but in case I haven't, the only times I've ever used Uber or Lyft were when I went to NYC back in 2016, and when I was in San Diego for TwitchCon back in 2019.
All targets down.
So I don't exactly know how they work behind the scenes or anything. And when I was in NYC, I'm pretty sure the systems were slightly different. Because, I mean, that was years ago. I'm sure they've improved things and whatnot, so. Alright. This motherfucker over here. There we go. Alright. Now is when we want this. Beautiful. I think there's still one up in that sniper tower, though. Oh, and we took the book and trashed it. It had coffee stains, paint water stains, ripped pages. You think someone used a page that is tissue? Oh, that's gross. Wait, where are they shooting from? There we go. You love to see that. Although I don't think that was our, yeah. Garrus, you got in the way, buddy. I love you. Don't get me wrong, Garrus, you're my main man, but like, you gotta watch where your shit is. Is there something? Oh, there is one up there. And he's a rocket boy. Okay. What else we got? Someone shot me from this direction. I thought. I guess not. There are 4 levels. Now that you know this, you have to... I have to eat your brain. It's the Uber code. You gotta find me first, squirrel. Alright, let's go back to pistol for the time being. Oh, mother of God. Alright, so we're actually gonna save right here. Because I know what's coming up. And it could go terribly. So we're just gonna save there and hope for the best here. Actually. Hydrate. Remember those things we were taking out with Mako? Yeah. We, now have to worry about taking one out.
Bring it on!
wrong button. Where is it? Where's Unity? Do I have... I do have Unity. Garrus, get your... Listen to me, you motherfucker. And you're an idiot. Alright, fine. Okay, we'll use some Metagel. We need to take out those, stalkers. But they move so damn fast. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Hey, I actually hit him and killed him. That's nice. Stalkers move too fast to use lift or anything on... Motherfucker on a stick. Ugh. Alright. Ashley, I hate you. Stay out of my way. Oh, I got a hit on that one finally. Ah! Where'd he go? Alright, that's one down. I know I overheated my weapon, but it was worth it. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Oh, I still don't have Metagel available. Alright, we leveled up. Neat. Can we take out this stalker yet? God damn it! Shields regen way too slow in this game. And I see you guys moving. I will catch up to you after this battle. And that's what I was thinking. What did we do? Throw mastery. Oh, okay. Well, I guess the stalkers finally died. Alright, let's actually do this. Alright, cool. So maybe now Garrus can, you know, stay alive. Are you sure about that, buddy? Let's see. What's this? Barrier? You know, barrier's probably a good move. We'll do that real quick. And then what about... You know what? Let's use warp.
Powering up.
Oh, damn. I didn't wait long enough, and that's fine. I think we may have glitched it. Not that I'm oh, nope, there it goes. I'm like, not that I'm complaining, but, you know. There we go. Man, that thing is a pain in the fucking ass. Alright. There's one more dude. One more Geth. Where the fuck are you? Oh, you... Alright, let me catch up on chat now. Oh, we love this. Is there a way to contrast this with the old version using a key? Well, first off, I'm playing on Xbox, so unfortunately, no, regardless. Otherwise, I don't think there is. Even on PC. I'm not positive, though. You love the thought that the Shifty Boy is made up of a few thousand Geth consciousness that are really into role-playing as a lizard? Oh my gosh, sister, that's amazing. You don't think you're gonna drive tomorrow? They're calling for thunderstorms, not getting the umbrella out for every freaking passenger. And you know what, Squirrel? That's perfectly reasonable. It is up to you. So that image teaser of the vault door, you're finally rendering the animation. Ooh, render that sucker good. Only 17,000 frames left to render. Yeah, rendering shit takes a while. Or can take a while. It all depends on your computing power and the programs you use and all your settings and stuff. You think you'll call in sick. Well, I mean, do you actually have to call in sick for things like for Uber? Or, you know, it's... I thought it was just, do it when you want to type thing. Okay. You'll call in to yourself and say, yo, I'm kinda sick. We're just gonna sleep in today. Man, I really wish I could sleep in tomorrow. That'd be nice. Whoa. We opened the door into the void. Yeah, but you're kind of an asshole. Your boss is kind of an asshole, huh? All right.
Bring it on.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one down there. I thought there were only two. Hey, come back here. Yeah, that shield wasn't gonna help you. We had the high ground. No days off, first 90 days. Yeah, that's actually kind of the standard, which, I mean, I understand they want to make sure that you're reliable and everything, however... Garrus, are you stuck? There. You stuck. Now I forgot. It's one of those, I understand they want to check your reliability and shit like that, but if you get sick, you get sick, you know? You have shifty eyes. Okay, I can skip the elevator rides on the Citadel, but I can't skip this elevator ride. Thank you for the meta gel.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here.
It's possible. That sounds good, right? Well, down we go.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Hi, Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll get you out. Just give me a second. I'm actually gonna do the rest of my meds real quick. That's one. And then we'll take care of the other, which I gotta do off camera. I gotta stand up to inject that one. So, you know what? It's probably just easier to get rid of my camera here for a second. That way I don't have to worry about shuffling off screen and da-da-da-da-da. This one goes over here. Oop, I am back. Finish cleaning up. What? And I missed the garbage can. Again. Alright. Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part.
Of course
The
it
defenses
is.
cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Krogan, you say? Alright, alright, alright. Because we know there's gonna be enemies here. Oh look! It automatically pulled out. I don't know if anyone's close enough, but I don't need that exploding on me. You know what? Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, you motherfucker. Ooh, that was a headshot and it didn't kill him? There we go. Alright, what else have we got? Something's jamming us, which means there's probably a stalker around.
ECM is hot.
Oh, you motherfucker. I definitely didn't try to dodge.
We're good, Shepard.
You think? Well, before we do anything. Duck onesie. Alright, Spear. Give me 1 second. Thank you for waiting till after I was done with my meds for that one. Kind of interesting trying to, inject into the belly when you're wearing a onesie. Yes. I mean, I can do it. It's just a little awkward. I mean, yes. The duck onesie goes over my normal clothes, but it's just weird. Unbuttoning just around the belly. Yeah. The only thing I wish this thing had was a zipper. Or Velcro. Or snaps. Because there are some days I am not coordinated enough to do buttons in a timely fashion.
Quack.
Alright. There we go. Nice. Yeah. It's cute too. It's got like little eyes and everything. I can't wear the hood all the way forward so you can see it. Otherwise, I can't see anything. So, Unfortunately, gotta hike the hood up a bit back, but that's okay. Alright, pistol, sniper rifle, some handy things. Anything else for me to decrypt or loot here before we set Liara free? Nope. And it's nice and warm, too. Although when I do have to go pee, it's kind of a hassle because I have to actually... There's no butt flap on it or anything. So I actually have to unbutton everything. Not gonna lie, would have been hilarious. You motherfucker was... Oh, to the onesie. Whoa, what is this? Okay, so A, X, A, X, A, and... It's basically a you figure it out. That's definitely different than it was previously. I'm like 90% sure that's not how that puzzle used to go. I was very confused. Thought it was like a slider puzzle at first. Oh, elevator, will you take me to a higher floor? Oh, wait. I was on the elevator. I thought the elevator came down. I didn't realize I was rising up. Welp. I'm smart.
Oh, how did you get in here?
Carefully.
I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
We got a duck onesie out now. Yep.
Any idea how we
You
get
can
out of this place?
thank Spear for that.
There's an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
You think. You're not sure, but
I
you
still
think.
cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Likely.
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The
Wow.
conduit, but I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't know what you don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Alright, let's GTFO then.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Oh, damn.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
I should have prepped by getting my shotgun out, but too late now. Because it is Krogan fighting time. Look at that badass motherfucker, though.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Badass motherfucker's wearing a duck. I am not a badass motherfucker.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants
But
her,
thank you.
and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Well, if Saren wants her, You know what? We'll actually stick to that, but we're using barrier. Alright, wait, did I actually already take out the Battle Master? Shit. We're about to die, though. It's okay. Shield boost? Oh! Yeah, if the big bad wants her, then why kill her? And you said... He said Saren always gets what he wants, but then he's like, well, I mean, it doesn't... Oh, no, like, what? What? Oh, my phone just lit up.
Spare the Asari.
Alright, well... Come on. Hello? Can you please? Thank you. Alright, let's get our barrier up, because that helped. I suppose we'll take care of the Geth first then. I mean, I know you're supposed to take care of the peons first, but I figured trying a big old approach like that couldn't hurt. Alright. So it's one Geth and the Krogan. Oh, come back out here. Alright. So now what we do, actually, is we are going to warp away the very little shield he has left, but that's fine. And then we are going to use lift. Ooh. And thanks. Thanks, cover system. Alright, cool. We made it, though. Your daughter said, all hail the duck onesie!
Quack, quack, quack!
Aw, damn. What do you need to make all hail the onesie? Oh no! Are we starting a cult? Is this how cults are started? We made it out.
Quack, quack, quack!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's Joker, it's
pulled our
fine.
asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Oh, what I miss? Yes, let's make a call. You're kind of sad. This chicken is drier than you. Oh, God, Claire. You always wanted to be a false prophet. Here to tell you all about the FSM. May you forever be covered in his sauce. The FSM? I'm so confused.
Just how old are you exactly?
Flying spaghetti
I hate to
monster.
admit it, but I
Duh.
am only 106.
Damn.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Liger, welcome on in. How are you?
Quack.
There's two quacks that sound almost exactly alike, and one of them has like that heavy metal stinger onto it, and I can never remember which one it is. FSM Ramen. You prefer Our Lady of Discord? Myself, hail Eris.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Well,
But
I mean,
here's the incredible
that's
part.
kind of
According
the
to my
thought.
findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, Liger.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements,
I mean, I know
the
this,
mass
but...
relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I'll help you, Liara!
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
It's the super thin 90s eyebrows for you.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yep.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all.
Not all of
A lesser
it.
mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
You have
This isn't helping us
no
find
idea.
Sarah or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I like how it's like, so what good are you? Or, you can still help us. Works for her, but you can't unsee that. Well, I mean, even into the 2000s and 2010s, really thin eyebrows were kind of a thing, and it still makes me kind of weirded out. Throw in a mid-80s t-shirt with a cut-off midriff.
I don't know
now
why
we're
Saren
talking.
wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Thanks, Rex.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I suppose.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Norm.
I assume you're taking
That's
the
what I mean
necessary security precautions.
by having dialogue cut off. I did not touch any buttons to shorten that. It just cut it off. I want a patch for that because that annoys the shit out of me. She wants to help
Liara
us.
is on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
And you better be thankful to me when I save all your asses at the end of the game. Spoiler alert, by the way. Alright, so since we picked up Liara, we're gonna go check in with Joker. We're gonna go check in with Kaden and Ashley and Rex. We're gonna go check in with all the peeps. So.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Just want to talk.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, okay. I forgot. I forgot that this goes.
Put the Normandy in my hands, and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything?
She's the best.
Yep, this is all the same. Okay, I forget if his stuff changes like ever. I mean, I know his introductions will change, but I thought he had a little more substance to him. Does Presley have anything new?
Yes, Commander.
Nope. Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Stuck-up councils never appreciate anything. I know, but I'm gonna save their asses at the end because I'm gonna have to keep repeating to myself, I am a good person. I am a good person. I am a good person. All right, these are my quarters. I forget. My brain gets all mixed up between the games and everything. So, all right, Kaden.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
That's a cute way to look at it, Kaden.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Give us this day our garlic bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trample on our lawns. And lead us not into vegetarianism, but deliver us some pizza. For thine is the meatball, the onion, and the bay leaves, forever and ever. Ramen. Thank you, Spear.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals.
Quote-unquote
Show up at
accidentals.
your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Hey, you got a $3 tip today. I would have... Like, is that your total tips, or was that from only one of your rides? But congratulations regardless.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research.
Total.
Before we
Aw. But hey, it's something.
It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner.
I like how they just say bull every night instead of bullshit.
There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Did you love her?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
You need to figure out the busiest times to drive. Yeah, I agree with that, but, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. You'll get there. You'll figure it out.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Kate.
Ooh, the lighting on my hair kept shifting there.
You're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
What do you think, Caden?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Don't listen to Voice 5, Squirrel. Alright, let's check in with Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, we don't need anything else. I thought maybe she would say something about Liara, but she doesn't. Alright. Liara doesn't... Well, I mean, none of them really have beds. It doesn't look like.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Yep, I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Yeah, let's find out about her.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend
I feel
you,
like Shepard was being sarcastic. And Liara's like, oh no, I don't know how to deal with that.
Calm down, Liara. I was only
Okay.
joking.
Yes.
Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Nah.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
See, if you complete 12 more rides, you get an $85 bonus. There you go.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
If you complete 30 total trips, you get $125. See, I think these incentives are actually to help retain some of their drivers, because I feel as though a lot of drivers probably dip out after their first, few rides that they give. They're like, this isn't for me, and that's it. The incentives are nice because they give you something to strive for, something to work towards,
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
There's a shortage of drivers right now. Ooh, okay.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Problem is, you drive in a very rural city. Oh, you're not going to make the big bucks like the major cities. And that's true, but you know what, Squirrel? You're filling in probably a need for your area that isn't very well populated. So it might be a little more rough for you to get rides, but hey, that's okay. If this is something you want to keep doing it.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union
She's
with our
right.
own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
I think part of it is also, I think Ardakyachi, which we get into that in the second game. You'll find out what they are more common among unions between two Asari than an Asari and alien species. So I think that's part of the stigma as well.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I wanted to ask about what about the age difference, but I guess how do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years.
Maybe this is the same questioning line.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Alright, I think we've got everything we're gonna get right now.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I should go. And then we are going to make a trip downstairs, see if Rex and Ashley or Ashley have anything to say for themselves. Oh yeah, and Garrus is down here too. No calibrations for him right now.
Shepard.
Alright, personal inquiry?
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line,
kinda you are, actually.
Killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
That's always the way it is, isn't it?
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Hey, Builder, welcome on in.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, now we go talk to Ashley.
Commander? Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not all families talk.
Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Ashley? Fuck off now. Please. Can't wait to kill ya. Seriously. Hi, Builder. How are things going today, bud?
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Oh, you just got in and finished the ad, so please. Oh, no, Builder, it's fine. It's fine. I sometimes forget about ads, is all. My brain is just like, let's forget. But how are you today? If I sounded annoyed, I didn't mean to. I was telling Ashley to fuck off. I was not telling you to fuck off. You may have missed that part. You're vibing playing Overwatch. Ooh, I don't actually play very often. However, I have in the past. Who do you main?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
That would have been playing through our entire previous part of the conversation,
Let's
so...
pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters.
Tali's down here too.
With
Shit.
Dad on
Okay.
duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the
There's
fleet?
so much lore
Yeah,
here,
took
learning
any
about
crap
people.
posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree
She
in
says
planetary
cruise like it's a
geology. She and
vacation.
Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
You would think that there might be a different schooling system by this time in the future. Like, would it? Because high school isn't the same in every country. Some of them don't even call it high school. So, like, would it still be the same in the future where Earth is Earth and not, like, different entities?
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Because you're a
Things were tense
bitch.
between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were in Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire.
I hear Amaterasu and I
Close
think of
enough to talk
Okami.
regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
I mean, I still would have called the police, but that's just me.
Your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido.
Oh no.
Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into.
Sorry about that, folks.
Great things to her figure, though.
We should be back. I think you might have still been able to hear, but computer did its computer thing. Alright, I think we're back. Let me check the stream preview here. Alright, so we're like 5 seconds behind now, instead of like 2. That's fine. It's better than 10, because sometimes it's even longer. But we're back, we're fine. Here.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Okay.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense.
Lynn did pistol.
Okay, we already learned that actually.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did.
I mean, I'd tell my friends too, kind of like a lookout.
Snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher.
Straightforward and to the point. Doesn't surprise us.
And he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Oof.
Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
As well he should.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I
Now
seen
we're getting
known.
poetic.
Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I really should, but I'm trying to get these Paragon points. I kind of need them.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oops.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
So that means she's religious as well.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
We're just gonna go with, of course
Everyone
not.
has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it.
Unlike you with aliens.
Who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Okay. So a lot of people like to refer to the Christian God as Sky Daddy. But we're mainly based on Earth. If people were to still refer to God as Sky Daddy in this universe, does that mean you're in Dad the whole time? Because you're up in the sky, you're in Dad. It's a legitimate question. Frame 1327 complete of 18K, long way to go. Oh, I'm glad somebody's out there. I think we already covered this.
I should get back to
okay,
I
good.
wouldn't mind talking more later.
Dismissed, Chief.
All right, folks.
Ma'am.
So with that, we're actually gonna go to the bathroom and take a break and stuff before we get to talking to Garrus and then Tali. So if you need to get up and move around or grab a drink, grab a snack, please do so. I'm gonna take a little extra longer because I gotta clean out my shaker. In addition, it's gonna take me a little longer to pee because I have the duck onesie on, so, and I gotta unbutton, rebutton, and all that fun stuff. So, folks, go ahead and, you know, go do your things, or sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Toilet! Hvor du?
Hello, lovely misfits! Welcome on in for Something Saturday. I hope you like the mask. It kind of goes with death and taxes. You turned in your assignment, you just called yourself a butthole? I mean, yeah, but at least you're a punctual butthole. Yep.
It's so cold in here right now, my tongue will get stuck to your flagpole.
Oh, Jesus. The merchant was leaving the... Okay, sure, I'll take a piece of wood. I mean, who doesn't need wood from time to time? Wood, you say? Yes, wood.
The wood. The wood that you put inside of things.
Where are you at? I must know. I want to give you a hug, please.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yes, it is. It is called an intimate embrace. Not awkward at all. I like how sorry. I like how Rex was just like sniffing my neck there. Like, yes, human. You smell good.
That's a big boomy.
Alright.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Okay.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get...
Oh my god, you can see through her hair! Oh my god! You can see the outline of her head through her hair! Hey guys!
I'm peeing. Can you turn on the water for me, please? I don't have a free hand. I need you to turn on the water so I can wash my hands after that poop.
Did she say she just pooped? I think she wants the ghost to turn the water on so she can wash her.
Holy shit, it worked!
Well, yeah, the ghost doesn't want you to have shitty hands. Jesus.
Yeah. And yeah, she is pretty. I made her very pretty. Like... I might be slightly attracted to ourselves in this game. Her face, look at her face. She is so pretty. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. We could always do sexy tuck onesie. Garrus, don't play that shit. Yep.
Perimeter secured.
Oh man, you're feeling some calibrations. Exactly. I want to feel his calibrations all night long. I'm sorry. Let me just hold on to my titty while I open this door. Ooh, that's a nice plump group of metals.
Yeah, hell yeah it is.
Come here.
I feel like we're in The Sims, except for we can understand what they're talking about.
I am definitely ready to be handled.
Thing. So yeah, loading times are gonna be a little bit slower. I forgot what the menu music was like. Curious.
Tourist Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
I love that noise.
Thrusters.
I pushed
check.
the wrong button. I was on the wrong page.
Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online.
With this, I really don't appreciate the silent treatment here.
You're interested in this ship? Oh, it's definitely. All right, we are back, and I should have done this actually real quick. So
In return for your service, I hereby promote you to commander of all rebel troops. You have earned nothing less.
Lisa is on point.
yes, Acid Burn. So for the month of June, we are doing this lovely sticker board. Do you have a? I've got a ton of.
Quack!
Yes. You know what? Here.
Quack!
We have a ton of stickers. All are rainbow. I've got like an owl. Here, look. This'll be a little better. An owl. I've got random prism thing. I'll write your name on it is what it goes with. We've got lions. We've got various cats. I've got like this little bug dude. Let me know if you see anything you like. What else have we got? We've got pineapple dude with a rainbow behind him. Can't use that one. It's mostly black with that. We've got a different cat that says human underneath it, which is kind of hilarious. Whatever you choose is your choice. Got some problems sitting down right now, so you leave the choice. Okay. I'm gonna give you the bug dude. If I had a ghost, I'd give you a ghost, but I do not have a ghost. So we're gonna the little bug dude. He doesn't have to use his butt. He can fly. Yeah. You'd be a lion. You'd be lion if you said you didn't like the lion. Oh, man. All right, let's see if I can peel. Can I peel? Sticker. There we go. All right, let's put you right here. You're in good company. You're next to Mofo and Zahn and Serena. So, yeah. All right. So, as for what I was about to say, ever since Falcon got me the variety pack of Kit Kats, we've been eating one when we come back from break. Half the time I don't know what they are, so I just reached in and grabbed one. This one looks like it's gonna be apple, but we'll see. So, let me rip this open. I promise I know how to open candy. Alright, so it looks like it has a standard chocolate outside. Yep, it smells like chocolate, but there's something else there. Yeah, it's an apple Kit Kat. Legitimately, and it's actually pretty damn good. Holy shit. Like, the apple portion actually tastes almost like apple. I mean, you can tell it's an artificial flavor, but like, it's got a really strong apple taste, and I kind of like it. That's one of my favorites so far. I got one more mini thing to chomp on, but we can get back into the game. Because we are going to talk to
Commander,
Garrus now.
Good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but
Alright.
I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs.
Holy shit.
I was stationed in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Oh?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
You'd
Some
be
Krogan
surprised.
believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Yep, Krogans have 4 testicles.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
They call them
I brought in
quads.
some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off.
Garrus getting the job done.
Started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Well, so Krogans have 4 testicles. As confirmed by Garrus, that said, you know, Krogan testicle, yeah, Krogan will pay up to 10,000 credits apiece. That comes out to 40,000 credits, because 10,000 times 4 is 40,000. And I think some point in the second game, you hear them, one of the Krogans mentions, you know, you don't have the quads for this. You know, kind of like, you don't got the pair for this. So.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own body. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. It was a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
I hope so too.
Part. We never caught him.
Wait, what?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
The writers of this game are cowards. Let me romance a Krogan! I know. I mean, at least you get to romance, you know, a Turian. Not in this game, though.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is.
Yeah.
You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Garrus is a little ruthless in this game, to be honest, but he gets better.
Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. Something of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Let's go!
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright, and then we'll go check Tali, and then we will head to someplace. Tali, Tali, Tali. Tali, Tali, Tali.
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
3x3 elimination mode in Overwatch is really fucking fun. Yeah, I've heard good things.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
How do you mean?
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard.
That's true, she does go back.
Eventually. But we have to stop Saren first.
Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Hello, 911 emergency. There's a handsome guy in my house. Oh, wait a second. Cancel that. It's only me.
General, welcome on in. How are you? I hope you're doing all right tonight. All right, so let's go. You know what? Let's go take Garrus. Let's go take Garrus to do his thing. You know? Let's help our boy out. I forgot how you have to like manually open every door, and I'm like, I swear, I think new points of interest pop up randomly for you to explore on the ship. Because I'm like 90% sure that I've already went through and gotten all this stuff, and then all of a sudden there's 3 new things for me to find? I forgot to check and see where Garrus's thing was. Well, shit. You love the way she runs. Yeah, it's interesting. Alright, Macedon. We're gonna check out the rest of the planets in the system, actually, because I don't think we've been everywhere here yet. I don't know for sure. I can't remember. You know what? That's a good way to test. If we land here and everything's already marked off, then we know we have been to this system. If nothing's marked off, then we gotta check everything else. Let's take our boy. And you know what? Let's bring Liara. We got this. We actually have to outfit her and everything, too. So this is a good way to get that going. Because I think Asari just wear human armor, to be honest. Alright, first things first, map. Yes, we've already been to this area. Alright, because that was the Geth stronghold. I think. You know what, we're gonna go explore that just to be sure. Because it didn't turn it into an X. Oh shit, I've got points? I still can't upgrade Charm. I want to upgrade Charm. What does this do? Yes, we will up to there, and I guess we'll up our barrier a bit. Barrier's kind of important. Alright, so we're gonna up that. Give her a decent amount of that, but she will need that. Let's give her stasis for sure, and warp. We'll get her up to singularity. She is a biotic person, so we want to make sure she has at least access to the basics of her abilities. Alright, Do we want to upload electronics? Huh. Stasis barrier. You know what? Singularity is a good one. And then we'll give her a... Oops. I wish you could just undo 1 talent point. Oh well. We'll go here. And I suppose we'll put a few extra there. Alright, Garrus. We've got a couple of points to use on you. We'll just pop those into electronics. And call it a day. Alright. We're gonna just real quick double check and make sure we've already been in this stronghold, even though it didn't mark it off. I think we have, but again, I just want to be sure. We're not going to be on this planet for too long. But yeah, Shepard runs a lot better than I do.
Why?
Welcome back, Agent. How are you? Alright, yeah, there's no Geth here. There's nobody here. Alright, back to the Normandy we go. Oh, we forgot to equip Liara with all the shit. That's fine. But Agent, how are you, bud? Pretty good. Watched a bit of Community. That's one of the shows I just couldn't get into. I tried. It was definitely not for me. How go the affecting of masses? We have Liara. Oh wait, we've been to this one because I found there's a thing that I scanned, I thought. Yeah, we did. You love it? Almost done with season 1. Okay. And that's the beauty of things. Yeah, I remember that planet. I almost called it an island. Yeah, cause yeah, we've been here. Let's see where we need to go for Garrus thing. Parks and Rec is the same thing for me. I can't do it. I've tried, and for some reason my brain just doesn't like it. Kepler Verge. Superior to The Office, and I don't like The Office either. I'm like the worst person ever. I'm not a huge sitcom comedy person, you know? Is Newton the only one? No. There's also Herschel. Let's go to Herschel first. Aubrey Plaza, though. What do you watch? The news? I watch mostly sci-fi stuff. I watch mostly sci-fi, fantasy things. Like, I watched Lucifer, which, that was amazing. You know, Star Trek, Stargate, Star Wars is movies. Doctor Who is obviously my big one, but I'm just not big into, like, Big Bang Theory. Not really my thing either. My mom actually hates me for that one, I'm pretty sure. You need to get to watching the new... I need to watch more of that, too. I've only seen a few episodes. Because, honestly, I was loving what I was seeing of that. Great. Is there anything in this asteroid belt? No. There's nothing in this asteroid belt. Oh, there it is. Saw the first anthology and loved it. I think I've only watched 3 episodes of it. I was watching it with Lazy Warriors a little bit. He actually introduced me to it, so. I did not see... I don't think I saw Zima Blue. I don't actually know the names of them. I saw the one with the robots that were just wandering around. And they found a furry critter. Like, I'm trying to say it without, like, ruining it. And then the other one I remember watching was, like, hyper-realistic CG humans. They went on a space trip and their routing went wrong. The 3 robots was hilarious. Alright, we'll go Garrus, and we're actually gonna take Ashley. Because we need to finish getting her 5 quests in before she dies. That was Beyond an Aquila Rift. Also super good. Yeah. Beyond the Aquila Rift. I can speak. I want to say we watched a 3rd one, but honestly, right now, my brain is mush. It's mushy McMush. So, alright. We're gonna put that as our secondary right now. Because we are in close quarters. Shit. Oh, it's husks. I did not know it was husks. Alright. Hey, look, we leveled up again. Okay, this husk over here is playing shooting gallery with me, motherfucker. Sonny's Edge was a really good one too. How about Invincible on... Yes! Invincible was amazing. The Boys. I watched The Boys. Speaking of comic book properties. Yay! Thorian Zambos? Nah, no Thorian Zambos yet. These are Prothean Zambos. Okay. I'm just looking for things to loot before we move on to the next area. Don't mind me. Because sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Alright. We actually need to level up. Invincible was so well done. I wanna up my charm! Points for the person who doesn't matter. You know what? Screw it. Let's get her all the way up on heavy armor. Oh, that shield boost. Is she already on heavy armor? I guess so. Oh well. Here, have some first aid. It's not gonna help you in the end. Do that, and then... Does this eventually get him... Yeah, that eventually gets him medium armor. So next time we'll up him to medium armor. J.K. Simmons 40. Ugh. He's one of my favorite voice actors. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite voice actors. So... And then Stephen Yeun is just an amazing person as well, so... I don't think I have any extra good stuff for anyone else either, so... Ooh, alright, let's give her... Not that it matters. Ooh, hold up. Oh, okay, it's not better than mine. Alright, you can have that one then. Nope, okay. Alright, here we go. Next area. Can't go left. Can go right.
Thank you.
Shit.
Thank you for saving me
didn't
from
want to
this
find him
famous-
first.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Your favorite voice actress is Ashley Birch. Remind me, I know the name, I can't place it right now. Last 45 minutes, only 185 frames have rendered in this anime. Oh my gosh. That's gonna take, you may as well go to Sleep Spear, because that's gonna take a little bit. Name is Hart, Dr. You certain? But yeah, no, oh, okay, thank you. Honestly, for voice actresses, I'm not sure, honestly, because I'm terrible at remembering names. However, voice actors, my favorite is Steve Bloom. He does the voice of, in the Mass Effect series, Grunt. He's also well known for doing Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. He's the voice of Grayson Hunt from Bulletstorm. He does Wolverine in a bunch of the X-Men animated stuff and probably video games. He does a ton of voices in the Star Wars animated universe. And then he also does, he's in Legend of Korra as, I think, the first main baddie dude. I can't remember the name. Yeah, Steve Bloom is just freaking amazing. Parvati in Outer... God, Parvati was the best being ever. Machine is doing a lot right now, rendering, animation, crypto mining, and watching my... Oh, yeah. Also voices Salmon Metro, just pretty because since everyone else is Russian. Yeah. Parvati in Outer Worlds is cool. Yeah.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no
But
escape
yeah,
this time.
countless
I
things.
harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right.
This is the point where Garrus flips over from being ruthless to being my buddy.
Holy shit, here they come!
And so he dies anyway.
Oh my dear. Oh god.
Oh my god, what are you guys doing?
You'll have to see. Oh my god, I hope someone clips it.
I completely forgot about the shout out clip. Thank you for that, Renvi. That was quick as fuck. That's why I was looking so confused.
We gotta go. Bye.
Hey Terry, you want something? Oh, look at this.
Oh, Amy, welcome on in. How was Jackbox tonight? Parvati is Curie of the Curie of Outer Worlds. She's the Piper of Outer Worlds even more, but aw. Amy, it shows clips. Yeah, this is a super long clip. It does though. Yeah, how do I can... Oh, I think did it restart? No, it didn't. Okay. It was fun. Amy won. Nice. You had so much fun. It was a blast. Yes, I will send you instructions on how to get that working.
In return for your service,
Sword!
I hereby promote you to commander of all rebel troops. You have earned nothing less.
Thank you for the 8-month.
Been a good 8-month streak.
Yes. Thank you for the 8 months. Next month we have a Twitch baby. So start thinking of names. Also, stick around for a second. Let me introduce myself to the Raiders. Also, welcome back, Milk Tea. So welcome, Raiders. For those of you unfamiliar with me, my name is Cordelia Chase. I am a story-based variety streamer. I do horror games on Fridays, whatever the hell I want on Saturdays. Mondays, I do my main story games. And first Tuesday of the month, video editing. In addition, I co-host the Streamless podcast with Renvi, Lazy Warriors, and Joshua XD. We swear a lot. We are conversational. I mix those two up. I usually say it the other way. And we rarely stay on topic, so if that's your thing, ! Streamless will get your information. Maddie, welcome on in. Yes, Twitch baby. So excited to get those instructions. Yes. See, you were all in his bed waiting for him to notice. Oh, gotcha. All right, so Sword, because you subbed, and this month we are doing this lovely sticker board for anyone who subs, resubs, or gets gifted a sub. We have stickers. I've got like 200 stickers, so I'm gonna just give you like a quick, look at them. Get a little closer here. We've got a unicorn eating a banana. I know it's kind of washed out and everything. I suppose I can go this close. It's a little better. A little fuzzier, but a little better. We've got a pineapple with a rainbow behind it. Everything's rainbow related because it's Pride Month as well. We're celebrating my affiliate anniversary this month, so this is kind of it. We've got a butterfly. We've got a cool looking lion. We've got a cat. I'm just kind of pulling them out of my ass here, it feels like. We have an owl. We have... We've got an eagle puking a rainbow. Cool looking lion. All right, I got you. Yeah, and actually, out of the 250 stickers I bought, I have an entire pack I can't use because they're mostly black with just rainbow neon colors. So like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, but I have a ton of other ones I can use. Yeah, gotta go lion. Yeah. All right, where's my marker? Stickers, you're so jealous you're gonna have to resub for end of month. Yeah, and at the end of the month, I'm planning on taking a picture and posting it to Discord. And then also that will be hung up on the wall that's, well, right behind it there. So like, it'll still be there for a while. All right, we'll go. I don't know the difference between P's and B's. Fucking love those black ones. You'll buy them off me if I don't use them. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind just giving them to you, to be honest, because they, like, I think all 250 stickers maybe cost me 20 bucks? I don't know, I'd have to double check Amazon. Because, let's be honest, we know we got this off Amazon. Alright, now where to put you? You know what, you'll go next to Beautiful Disaster and Sister Uda. So, if we're gonna talk about gems and voice acting, oh fuck yeah, Tim Curry, he's my boy. You can't really see it very well, but right up here, if I zoom in, I don't think you can see it. Yeah, but you can kind of see the lips. Rocky Horror Picture Show, one of my favorite things in the world. I also have all of the Funko Pops for it. That's one of the few entire series of Funkos I've collected. So, Mark Hamill's really good too. Split it. If we're gonna, where are we? Okay, I thought I missed something. That and Emperor Diviculus. Emperor Diviculus. What is that from? Is that a Star Wars thing? Sorry, I'm terrible. All right. So yes, tonight we are playing some Mass Effect. We are still on Mass Effect 1. We've left the Citadel after becoming a Spectre. We've done a shit ton of side quests. Well, by side quests, I mean stopping at planets and exploring. And we've picked up Liara, and now we're on another side quest for Garrus. So, the bad guy in Brutal Legend. Okay. I tried to play Brutal Legend once. It didn't work out so well. I got stuck at one point. It was like one of the parts where you're driving and you're supposed to protect something while you're driving, and I just couldn't do it, so. Hang around, but Zach is back home after 4 days. Oh shit, yeah, Imee, go! Go, Imee, see Zach, go see Zach. Mwah. I love you, thank you for the raid, and I will talk to you soon, my dear. Jack Black, Ozzy Osbourne, Lemmy, and Tim Curry are all yeah. No, I know Brutal Legend, I got to a point where I couldn't beat it because I got stuck on one mission. So, anyway, let's get back on into the game. Yeah, the gameplay is kind of meh, especially the strategy parts, but you love the game for how much it just oozes metal. And that's, like, I loved it too. I love the atmosphere, I love the characters, I love the voice acting, but the gameplay was kind of all over the place, so. Alright.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salian's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. No, I don't want to go back to the Normandy. We didn't get to go to the cockpit. Okay, good. Okay. Whew. I'm like, no, we didn't get to go everywhere. Get your shit together, Garrus. He does, though. So, from this game, he starts out as kind of like a hard ass. He's like, yeah, we gotta get this guy and me. You know, he oozes that whole, like, just manly man thing, right? And, you know, through talking to him about Dr. Salian and being like, look, things could have been handled better. And then through this is where he starts to loosen up a little bit. He's still a badass, but he's not so macho man about everything. And he's gonna be the person we romance into. So the fact that he's like, I don't think I've ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, shit. Also, yeah, I missed the part where I was so confused with Imee's thing that I didn't realize we killed him. He reverts back to that after Shepard dies. Yeah, but then through the course of 2, he kind of like goes, huh, okay. You know, he gets better again. He was in C-Sex, so that might explain a bit of hardness. Well, yeah, C-Sex kind of shit, though. See, because you have a one-track mind, we're at 1105 views on the house. Holy shit. Double Fine needs to make a new one. Oh, another Brutal Legend. That would be great. Heck, I wouldn't mind them if they just redid the entire original, just streamline the gameplay mechanics and everything. That would be great. Oops. Fuck that up. You'd be cool with that too. I mean, it'd be nice to have a second game, but considering I was unable to beat the first one, you know, it'd be nice to be able to play through the first one without, you know, getting stuck. Alright, cool. We got a whole bunch of shit off the ship. Then we go check out the cockpit. Yeah, it's a cock. Alright, cool. Honestly surprised it's still listed on Steam, considering it's chock full of licensed music. I mean, as long as the rights are still maintained, I mean, let them keep it there. Dork. I said cock. I know. Also, the Normandy's not that way. Oh, also, for those of you who missed the debut of the best of video, you can find it there on YouTube. It'll probably be the last one on the list. But please, if you enjoy it, if you go watch it there, please leave it a like or something. Maybe subscribe to me. I won't clog up your subscription feed. I usually only post the best of videos. So that way you can, you know, keep track of whenever I release a new one. Plus, if I get to 100 subscribers, I can have a personalized link. I think it's 100. So, you know, that'd be nice too. See, oh, we're making cockpit jokes now? Zone of the Enders. Mechs in Zone of Enders have actual cockpits. Oh my, that's right, they do. See, why do I have a mango?
Holy shit, here they come!
Zan, thank you so much for that raid. I'm surprised we got the same raid alert twice in a row. And here we go.
Are we free to walk now? Or is it just a new boss mechanic?
I don't know. Well, I was going to start meleeing those, but this is better.
What were you playing there? Anyway, so tonight you were playing, ooh, Diablo 3. How did that go? Tell me all about it. But welcome, Raiders. For those of you unfamiliar with me, my name is Cordelia Chase. I am a story-based variety streamer. I do horror games Friday nights, whatever the hell I want on Saturdays, main story games on Monday, and video editing the first Tuesday of the month. In addition, I co-host the Streamless podcast with Renby, Lazy Warriors, and Joshua XD. We are conversational, we swear a lot, and we rarely stay on topic. If that sounds like your thing, ! Streamless will get you information. And for those of you I forgot to do this with Aimee, but let me take care of Zan first. For those of you unfamiliar with Zan, Zan is a variety streamer as well. You'll see him play, you know, I've seen him play a smattering of things. I'm pretty sure I've seen him play Overwatch. He plays Phasmo, Diablo 3, clearly, other things. Usually he streams while I'm asleep, or supposed to be sleeping, so I don't actually get to catch him all that often, which is unfortunate. When I asked why, the designer of Zone of Enders mechs was basically, well, they're called cockpits. It's amazing. Went great, pushed some higher, greater rift levels while dying a lot. I mean, dying a lot's kind of expected in that game, isn't it? Anyway, and then for those of you unfamiliar with Aimee, who was in here, who raided over shortly, just, you know, about 15 minutes ago, I think. Aimee's a variety streamer as well. She is an Extra Life streamer, so if you would like to donate to Extra Life, you can hop on over to her page to donate to Extra Life from her link. It would help her out a lot to reach her goal for the year. This is her first year, and it'd be great if we could get her to her goal. But she does a variety of games. Like I've seen her playing Assassin's Creed. She does horror games. She plays with her husband, I think, Zach. I'm terrible remembering relationship statuses. She does D&D on Mondays, every other Monday with Renvi and the Blue Fat Ninja and Zach again. And then Phasmo Terror Thursdays with Renvi, Unplanned Lore, and Beautiful Disaster. So you play whatever you feel like that day. Sometimes don't have a game ready until like 5 minutes before stream. Unplanned gaming. Lore, I see what you did there. Yes, there's Imy's link for Extra Life if you are looking, if you would like to support her and her journey with Extra Life, please visit that link. You know, any little bit you can pop on over there would help. So, anyhow, tonight we are playing some Mass Effect, and I'm actually going to pop us back on over in there since the song ended. We may as well. We are doing some side quests, and actually I want to go talk to Garrus since we just finished a quest that was requested by him. See if he has anything to say about it. But yeah. So we are a Spectre, we have Liara, we have not been to Pharos, we have not been to Novaria yet. I'm pretty much trying to do all of my side quests that I can to level up as much as I can. There are some side quests I'm purposely not doing yet because I don't have a high enough...
Good to see you.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk. Alright. I purposely just don't want to... I know I don't have a high enough Paragon to do it, so... Alright. Alright, so we're actually gonna check out the rest of this cluster that we're in. I believe. Alright. Because I don't think we've been in... I'm not sure if we've been in Newton yet or not, so we'll find out. Otherwise, we're going to be headed back to the Citadel here shortly. I almost want to say we have been here, but let's see if we have anything to survey on the other... I keep wanting to call them islands. Alright, so I'm guessing we've already been here. Alright, yeah, we've already been to this system. So... we are gonna go to the Citadel. We have a few side quests to turn in here. Right now, as much as I dislike her, we are having Ashley tag along on things until I get the achievement for completing 5 missions with a soldier. And then we're gonna just drop her like a hot potato, cause fuck her. We don't like Ashley here. I mean, pretty much drop her, really. Gonna really get back to play. You really need to get back to play Mass Effect. You beat the first one and other stuff came up, so you haven't gotten around it too. Hey, take your time on it. You know, it's not like, there's no rush. I mean, to be honest, this is probably going to be my summer game. Honestly. Because... with me only playing it on Mondays and every other Saturday, it's gonna take me a while to get through everything.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh. Kohaku came... oh wait, no, this is not Kohaku. Why did I think it was... alright, anyway.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Oh, fuck off.
The Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got
Asshole.
on our ship and you.
Might pick it back up when you get to streaming, back to streaming next month. Today was your last stream for the month because you need to start getting... Oh, I didn't know you were moving. How far? How far are you moving, Zan? Like, are you moving far? Are you moving into a different apartment? A house? What's going on? I think I might have known, actually. But my brain is Patanga's brain, so...
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Seems to be the year of streamer moves. True. About an hour away from where you are now, renting a house. Ooh, so bigger, which is nice.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
But
no,
she's gonna save the galaxy.
Money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Oh, thank goodness.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
It's worth it.
Realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That is Rear Admiral Mikhailovich. Welcome on in, Fitz. How are you tonight, bud?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Don't you dare.
Sorry? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
You got whiskey in your eye. You think you're blind. Oh no! Wait, what are we also sweat? Oh, do you... It's gotta be hot where you are. I mean, it's hot here too.
I can smell you.
There you go, Fitz. There you go.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
didn't have quite
I hereby promote you to commander of all rebel troops. You have earned nothing less.
Fitz, thank you for the 10-month sub with Twitch Prime Gaming. You're fantastic. Fitz does have bagpipes. I was really hoping I was gonna have enough Paragon points for we need to build bridges, but I don't. Fuck. Well, too late. Alright, Fitz, for the month of June, because we are doing my affiliate anniversary probably either this weekend or next weekend. I'm invading your meat hallway. You better like it. we have a sticker board. So, they're all also Pride stickers as well because it is Pride Month. So we have random stickers such as glasses or, hold on, how did that get there? We have a narwhal pirate ship, which is random. We have an eagle puking a rainbow. These are just ideas of what you can choose. Let me know when you see one. Yes, stickers, and it's gonna go on the sticker board with your name. We've got an owl. We have kitty cat. No, there's no bagpipes. I already went through enough. So I was gonna put one away for you. There is a queen fish with ruffles. We've got just a tie-dye thing. You're a blob throwing up a rainbow, or you think that, yeah, you are, where are you? I'm like, I know you're, yeah, you're this black blobby dude who's not happy throwing up a rainbow. What's the biggest one you got? Actually, probably this one, the tie-dye, because they're all this size or smaller, so. Boring. Yeah. I was gonna say, or you can have like the cracked out cat, if you'd like the cracked out cat. But I see the eagle. If you want the cracked out cat, let me know. You want crack cat? Crack cat. Okay, I got you. I got you. And this sticker board will actually be located on the wall over here, which you can see better in my intermission screen. So, oh, this one came off easy. All right, let's see. We'll put you up by Punk Rock Bob and Loki Loves Games. Sounds are on point tonight, right? All right, here we go, back to the game. Unfortunately, we don't have enough Paragon points for that. You got it off easy. Oh, God. Damn it.
None, sir.
Phrasing.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good
You
hunting,
do
Commander
win.
Shepard. Make us proud.
All right. Oh, here we go. We have to...
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
That was us.
In future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually stream on Mondays. 7:30 p.m. EST. All right, so... Oh, yeah. I don't think I get to punch her this time, though.
News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really
Potato
do
Place,
believe
I love
that,
it.
Don't you?
I've been there.
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Yeah, no, that's like right on Wayne State's campus. Like, I saw Potato Place, I'm like, yes! Are we talking about our Van Gogh date? The jump. Yes. Yeah, no, I haven't had that since college. Shit. Because that's right. Is that on Cass? Not on Cass. No, not on Cass. I can't remember the name of the roads down there anymore. But no, I know. You were saying EL Day. But fuck yeah, let's do it for Van Gogh. Wait. For game day. Game day? EL. Oh, Extra Life! Yeah, Van Gogh Day, we're gonna be... Well, not really down there, but yeah, I kind of want to do it for Van Gogh Day. I heard... When you said game day, I thought... my brains! You wrote a paper on Van Gogh. Like, she'll get there. I get there in the end. I'm a patangus. But I get there. By that, you mean you tangented about him to meet the page count. I'm a condenser. And so most of my papers were downgraded to Bs, even though I fulfilled all the requirements except for the page count, which I think page counts are stupid. As long as you get to say what you're going to say, what you need to say, it should be fine.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
So you spent 6 years in the Navy, you write efficiently, so page counts suck. Yup.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander.
Don't care.
The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, next time we meet, I'm pretty sure that's when I get to punch you. Holy shit, I just got 10,000 credits for that? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but damn. Alright, we're gonna give her one in throw. And then... stasis. Alright. You know what? We are going here. Presidium locations. And then we're gonna go... Kohaku was in the tower. You have a right. Ooh, Emily, hi.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
You're welcome.
I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
Thank you for the lyrics, Suki.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Thank you for the lurk, Renvi. Yes, ice your finger. Please, please take care of yourself. Oh, don't worry about back-to-back lurking. It's fine. I wouldn't have a sound attached if I was concerned about it.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
I can smell you.
There will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Quack.
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
That better be it.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Better not.
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
It's not the reason I came here, but hey.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I hope so. Wait, no. He's over here. There he is.
No, I'm wait. Commander, any word?
Oh, he's got a whiter beard than the other dude did.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank God we can get rid of Ashley.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
No, the missing recon group?
Alright.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright, cool. Alright, what else? You know what? Before we go and finish any other mission, we're actually gonna drop Ashley's ass back off at the fucking Normandy. Yes! Yes. I am going to take that elevator ride back up to the Normandy just to drop her ass off, because fuck Ashley. Because I've got some other... I think I have at least one more side quest to drop off, plus we now have Emily Wong's thing to do here, so that will get me more quests for other people. I always forget. Is it that one? Or is it this one? They don't mark it. Okay, docking bay. Okay, they do mark it.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The
Oh, shit. I thought it was done. That's why I hit skip. I'm sorry. I like listening to those things. Oni! Welcome on in. Actually, while I am saying hello to you lovely people, I'm actually going to swap out Ashley for someone, so please, 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 please ignore everything ever with... But welcome, Raiders! Why did my music not start? There it goes. Oh.
One thing I can't quite understand is that there are people out there fucking saved?
That looked like luck.
Holy shit. I can't believe that shit just fucking happened.
Oni, how are you? Welcome on in. Welcome, Raiders! For those of you unfamiliar with me, my name is Cordelia Chase. I am a story-based variety streamer. I do horror games Friday nights, whatever the hell I want Saturdays, main story games Monday, and video editing the first Tuesday of the month. In addition, I co-host the Streamless podcast with Renvi, Lazy Warriors, Joshua XD. We are conversational, we swear a lot, and we rarely stay on topic. So if that sounds like your thing, please... !Streamless will get you the stuff. That was pure luck. You know, you also can't believe there are people out there. But for those of you unfamiliar with Oni, Oni is also a variety streamer. He specializes in Metroidvanias, particularly... Well, I don't know. Celeste isn't a Metroidvania. However, he does speedrun Celeste. I've seen him play other things like Mass Effect. Which one were you playing tonight? 1, 2, or 3? Borderlands, among other things. But I've seen him play Ori and Hollow Knight, and I'm hitting my mic, and it's a good time. But yes. Thank you, Fitz. Oh, you made it to 3. Yeah, I play notoriously slow. Especially this time because I am trying to replace a lot of memories. So, I hope you will, I guess, forgive me, in a way. So, yes. But tonight we are also playing Mass Effect. However, we are playing Mass Effect 1. You're also playing it much. That's true. You are playing it a lot more than I am. Because are you playing it also on your afternoon streams and your evening streams? Out of curiosity? I love the song. I'm sorry. I was just like, yeah. Just the evening ones after your speedrun of Celeste. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we are back on the Citadel. Let me just swap back on over here.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Why am I still... Can I get rid of my helmet? Is that in the options for this game? Because I'm sick of seeing my helmet all the time. I don't think that's an option in this one. Just looking real quick. Checking everything. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's disappointing. Unless it's an option in equipment. It might be an option in the equipment. It is not. Nope, just the, you think the helmet option is actually in the squad menu? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember where it was. There we go. She's too pretty to have that gone. Alright, we're gonna up your electronics and your decryption. You know what? Let's give you some status, and you know what? You are squishy. We'll give you that extra bit of throw and start working on your lift. Sweet. There we go. That's better. So we clearly have Liara. We just picked her up tonight, but we've been mainly working on exploring planets and side quests.
Technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
But right now we are going to work on Emily Wong's thing with the traffic controllers. We have to go also turn in... where is the traffic controller stuff? That is not what I wanted. Requisition office we don't need. Okay, it's through here, so. I am terrible with directions, so please forgive me if I make wrong... That's requisition, so it's off the other way. Please forgive me if I make wrong turns, like, all of the fucking time. But yeah, we're doing the thing for Emily Wong, where we are putting the bug in the air traffic control. Basically, I'm doing my best to get all the Paragon points and shit, so... Ooh, what's this? Oh, plant bug. Examine the tracking terminal. Nice. Anything we can do here? No. Oh, we can examine that. And I think that's it. So now we just need to go back to Emily Wong I believe. I could be wrong. Okay, yep, back to Citadel Tower. We also, I think it was Nisana. We found the evidence of her sister being a bad person or something. We found that without talking to her first, which, first off, oops. Second off, it's fine. Alright, let's go up to the Citadel Tower. Whee! Fast travel's fun. Alright.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
Alright, cool. I think that leaves me with only needing to do stuff with Garrus, which isn't a huge deal. I can take care of that, no problem.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright. Yeah, let's double check real quick. Actually, probably be faster to find it here. Yep. Oh, Turi. Okay, so I just need Garrus and Liara. I just picked Liara up, so that makes sense. But cool. That makes things easier. Alright, so we already talked to Kohaku, or Kohako. I'm terrible with names, we know this. Alright, let's go to embassies. And then I think I want to check and see if Conrad's there, see if we can talk to him again. Also, Chevette, hi. I'm sorry, I never actually said hello to you specifically. I just realized this. I am terrible tonight with this stuff. Please don't think less of me. Alright, if I remember, Nisana is here? In the bar, wherever the bar is. Is it this way? Yeah.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard,
It's all
human
good.
spec.
Thank
Is there
you.
something I can do for you?
You're Nisana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Hope you're well. You got bees this weekend? Wait, what do you mean you got... Wait, are you keeping a hive?
Dahlia's dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I should transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Literally, all I have to do is finish missions with Garrison. I've got all of the ally missions, apparently.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
Hell
I'll get you
yeah.
added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in
2
what they have
hives.
available.
Nice.
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
They're just giving the credits away. Have I ever talked to this
Commander.
dude?
Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure, we didn't do this
What's
earlier.
going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
An electric fence to protect the bees from the bears, and a chicken wire fence to protect the bunnies from the electric fence. Yeah, that's probably a smart move right there.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Alright.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I just want to check in with people.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
No, we've talked to you about all that stuff before. I don't think there's anything new in here for me.
Delighted, welcome.
No.
Good to meet you.
And no.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Alright. So how are the bees doing in their relocations? I wonder... I know there's other side quests around. I'm just trying to remember if any of them have to deal with Udina at this point, or if I have the rogue AI. Alright.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
Literally nothing I could have done.
Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful.
Fuck off, Udina.
And we all get judged on how you behave.
I literally want to punch Udina in the face.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
But yeah.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Oh wait, no, I need to talk to him
Yes,
about.
Commander?
Oh my god!
I should go.
Push the button
I'll be
too
here
fast.
if you need anything. Yes, Commander?
Where can I find Admiral
Oh,
Cahokia?
we already know where he is.
Last I
Okay.
heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Bane's death.
You've got like 15
Is there
minutes, so you
anything
can
else,
go
Commander?
shower. So, hey, Udina, right?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, Zombie Fat Man's my brother. The one that lives with us anyway. Alright, I kinda wanna wander over to... Hey, I'm invading your meat hallway, you better like it. Thanks, Fitz. We're gonna wander on over to the financial district real quick. Go see if that rogue AI thing's going on, I don't know. It was saying something about a system overload in the elevator, so maybe it's available, but I don't recall how to get that one started necessarily, so it's been a while. Alright, you know what? Let's see. What are my optionals here? Dead scientist, locate signs of battle. We're getting there on the medals. Privateers, which... That's the one I need to do off. I think the only thing left... Yeah. So, we're gonna go also check the markets and see if Conrad's there. Other than that, we'll be heading back to the... Yeah. I know my words. Okay. Hi, Liara. Where the hell's Caden? Oh, Helena. Hello.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
You evil
I'm acquainted
bitch.
with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization
Choo-choo.
in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers.
Red
Those
sand
who
is a
can
drug.
no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
Oh, really?
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Yep, we're gonna just say we'll
As bad
do
as you
it.
say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
All right, Fitz. Have a good night.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you
That
fail.
nervous look.
I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Yes. All right.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's see. What else do we have around here? Yep.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
We're getting all up in everybody's business.
Right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
All right, Fitz, thank you for the bits. You go sleep well. I love your face. Bye.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby
That's a
develops the
2%
condition,
chance.
medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
You know what? As always, it is the woman's right to choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think
Especially
you should honor her
if
decision.
her husband's the one that's
she's
dead.
not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
It's still her choice, you motherfucker.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him.
It's all she has left of him, too.
I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Paragon +8. Fuck yeah. How are we doing on that, by the way? Ugh, it's such a long way to go still. Alright. So we talked to them. I think that goes down to the markets over here. The thing is, you don't want to fast travel everywhere, otherwise you miss chances for things. Yep, to the wards, which is the way we want to go. Alright, elevator.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oof. Big oofs.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, about that. Okay, so there was nothing really over here.
So Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Well, I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere.
Fewer explosions, but I like the explosions.
What's here? Oh, okay, that's that. Let's go this way. We don't want to go down to C-Sec Academy yet. Let's go check in on the doctor. But all the things that will never go boom with a request like that, I mean, think of the boom, right? It's okay, she gets used to it.
Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor.
Okay, so we've already gone through all
I
of this.
chose to keep the medical tradition.
I was... Oopsies. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's check her supplies.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Medical exoskeleton 8. I could use almost all of my credits on just that. Forget what I'm wearing. I thought I had a first aid interface. Huh. Glorious kabooms. Alright. Need more credits before I make a purchase that big. Alright. Wait, that's where we came from, isn't it? Yeah. We don't need to go to Flux. Okay, you're leaving weird stomach and tired, so gotta take care of that. Well, Acid Burn, thank you for the lurk tonight. I very much appreciate you, bud. You take care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Love your face. Thank you again for the resub.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help you.
But...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Let's double
Welcome back,
check.
Earthclan.
Okay.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent.
Yeah, I rarely buy anything, so... Although I will buy the Metagel upgrades. That's worth it. For sure. Yes, Conrad's back!
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Including yourself.
Hey, can I get your picture?
Yeah, sure, let's do
I don't have a
it.
problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander
Oh, your
Shepard
wife
unless I
would
get a
hate it if she
picture.
heard you call me beautiful.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Creepy Conrad. Alright, let's see. What else have we got? We've just got Moreland's shop down here, really.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright, Moreland. Let's see. I can't compare to most of these because I don't have them with me. It kind of sucks. I wish I could compare to the ones I don't have.
Yes,
Alright.
human. You need something, yes?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
you will be pleased, I
standard
think.
items. Let's go. Okay. Compare. Yeah, it is better. You know what? We're gonna actually buy that. Why is there Krogan stuff in the standard? Whatever. Grenade upgrade 2? Yes, please. Cool. Which squad? Not squad. Equipment. It's like... I actually bought this for Caden, to be honest. There we go. And this takes us, what, to Cora's done? Yeah. Alright. So we're actually, you know what, let's go, I don't think there's any side quests available in Coruscant, but we're gonna double check real quick, and then we'll head back to the Normandy. Where'd Liara go? She just said strange.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
Yep. Alright, let's see if Harkin has anything to say.
Go away.
Okay.
Let me drink.
I think I have everything out of here, but I'm not positive. Yeah, Harkin comes a long way from the first game. Comes a long way from being a drunkard to becoming basically head of CSEC, so... It's a good thing. I mean, it happens. Right, we're not going to talk to him, but what about this one?
I got
Okay.
business here, but not with you.
Alright, so back to the Normandy it is. Question is... I think we're gonna go... do, Pharos next. We'll worry... Oh, that's not what I wanted. We'll worry about Helena a little bit later. Ow. I need to ice my finger. Alrighty. You know what? Let's go check. Is this... Yes, okay. We're gonna check what we can get from here real quick.
Hello, Commander.
I need some
Show me what you got.
supplies.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Excuse. Well, it's the next version of the Hydra arm. Oh, damn it, wrong way.
Hello,
Wrong
Commander.
buttons.
Show me what you got.
Okay, so theoretically I can get that. How's that compare? Better. Better than what I have. Alright. I don't think I can use medium armor. Not yet, anyway. I wish there was a faster way to... Ooh, new license. Okay. Okay, so I gotta check and see if I can use medium armor yet or not. I cannot remember. Regardless, I'm probably going to actually buy... things. Alright, tactical armor, shield boost. Yes, I can equip medium armor now. Okay.
Hello,
Alright, one last time.
I think I'll be going.
Sure
Okay.
thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
This is a
Commander.
stick-up.
Alright.
Show me what you got.
Okay. So, actually, since I can do medium armor. So that's 19, 147, 27. But what about... Okay, hold up. I can't remember stats. So I'm just gonna plop this one here real quick. 34, 228, 20. Okay, so it's less in tech and biotic, but everything else is better. So yeah, we'll get the medium armor. Okay, and then I do want, was it the biotic amp? Yeah. This will be for me. And then how much do I have? 20. Okay, so technically I could get like this pistol, which does better damage, but it's more of a... Well, I don't actually remember if I want lower or higher on that. I can never remember. But I think we're gonna stick with what we have here. Yep. All right. I think we're happy. So before I forget, though, because I will forget, we are going to plop this on. All right, just making sure. And then, oh shit. Well, I mean, well, I can put this on me and then give the other one to Liara. Works. What about this stuff? I haven't actually done anything for her yet, so I think that's the one we want. Yes. Probably the Reaper 6, but just checking. Yeah, we want that. Let's see, pistol wise. Actually, let me double check my pistol. Yeah. Ooh. What about Caden? Sorry, we're doing a whole bunch of, like, just random shit right now. Alright, back to Liara for... Actually, back to me. Alright, now Liara. Okay, then Caden. Alright, we'll give him a tornado. I should always double check my stuff first. Because I am the player, I should have better equipment than my squad mates. I mean, I'm not saying I want them to have shit stuff. Alright, we already did armor, so let's see. Start with that. It's got slightly less shields. You know what? We'll change her to the Hydra, because that's actually what I was wearing. What about Caden? Yeah, he's got better armor already. Alright, we already squared away her stuff. Poor Caden can't upgrade his biotic amp. Well, shit. I wish you could... I know you can in the next few games upgrade or change the color of your armor and stuff,
Liara,
but...
if your people don't need implants to use biotics, how come Asari don't use biotics more often?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
Are you kidding? To have that ability without implants and choose not to learn? I'll never understand the Asari.
Alright, let's get to the Normandy. And we are going to refuse decon.
Stand by, shore
nope.
party.
No decon.
Decontamination in progress.
No decon for us. I know that's more like...
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
I know that the line is more... symbolic than anything, but you know. Alright. We're gonna save, and this is actually going to be where we end for the evening. We will pick this back up on Saturday. So I hope you folks will be able to join us for that. That'll be at 2 p.m. EDT. Let me shut down the Xbox. Nope. We get to stay dirty. What do you mean dirty? Oh, yeah, for the decon. Yeah. Alright, console is off. close the software for capture. Beautiful. No bath. Yeah, no bath for us. Alrighty, let us see who is live. Which I can bring this window here now. Do you guys want to go to another Mass Effect streamer? Out of curiosity. Or do you want to go to Dead by Daylight or Shin Megami Tensei? Is that still the first one or is this a different one? Shin Megami Tensei 3. Okay. Does anybody have a preference? Anyhow, while we are deciding where we want to go, Discord, Twitter, 2 best places to find me off stream. You'll get slice of life, going live posts, adjustments to my schedule, which I will have some later this month. And then Discord's got some awesome people. Twitter, I also promote streamers I feel are deserving of your love and affection. Always DBD. Okay. Actually, this Mass Effect streamer is the one that's going to be, I just heard he was going to raid, so we're gonna just skip that. Streamless is a podcast I co-host with Remby, Lazy Warriors, Joshua XT. We're conversational, we swear a lot, and we rarely stay on topics of that's your thing. Go click one of those links and they will get you, take you where you can find us and stuff, so. All right, so we will actually go and check out the wonderful Claire, who is playing some DBD tonight. That is not the command I'm looking for. Claire was in here earlier, so that's gonna help. All right, rating Claire C. Hammy. But yes. Claire is a good friend of the stream. She always at least pops in and says hi. So please go and give her some love, even if you've got a dip right after. Those are our raid messages. First one's for non-subs, bottom one's for subs. Feel free to spice them up with any hyper love emotes you got. And I forgot the rest of my spiel. I will be live again on Friday night, 7:45 p.m. EDT with Fright Night Friday. We are starting Resident Evil Village. So I'm excited because I've been mostly spoiler-free of that, which I'm excited for. I enjoyed 7 a lot. That's actually the game I was playing when I was affiliated, so it's kind of fitting that we're starting the next one during my affiliate anniversary stuff. So anyhow, folks, I hope you have a fantastic night, a great week. I love you, and I'll catch you on the flip side.